So how do you feel about the gun policy at Unity College?
I think it's great. It's very safe. um, the policy is that you have to have your guns locked up at public safety instead of in your dorm, which is nice because I know a few stories where before the policy was put into place, people were having their guns in their dorm rooms, and it's very illegal for one. And two, it's just not safe. Like, people don't know. Well, many people do know proper procedures, like with guns and stuff like that, but a lot of people don't. So I think having them locked up at public safety is like a great idea. But I think having guns on campus keeps the campus safe, also, just in a general sense. You know.
Do you remember at any time when guns were allowed in the dorms? Because I've been hurt.
I personally do not recall,
Yeah.
but my father did attend this school, and he was here when guns were allowed in dorms. And he recalls a specific incident where his friend was downstairs in the Eastview dorm, and his gun had gone off in a misfire directly through the ceiling and just hit the gentleman upstairs alarm clock just beside him and missed him. So it was one of those near misses, and now they have that entire policy where you have to check your gun at public safety and it has to remain locked up in the case. And
I feel like
times have definitely changed.
I feel like an 18-year-old, even though they're considered an adult, they're not an adult, and I don't know that they should be trusted to safely store and carry a gun in their residence when there's so many other people nearby. I feel like if you just lock it up, what's the big deal?
So that's. Do you feel safe that it's the way the policy is now?
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't mind too. Like right now, I don't think they're allowed to have it in cars either. But I wouldn't mind. Like I went to a high school where you're allowed to have a gun in your car. But keeping them in the residence it's a little sketchy.
Okay.
Like, I work for public safety as well, part-time. So they're in a locked door, and then they're in safes in the gun room in the back. And only we have codes that get in this public safety to get in the back. So as the student comes in, they'll scan their card and show up with their name, their rack number, and what guns they have in the back. And then they check them out, and they have to leave campus within 5 minutes. So then they leave campus, and they can go shooting or hunting or whatever they choose to do. And then when they come back to campus, they have 5 minutes to come to public safety and check in all their guns and ammo again.
And have you ever heard of any incident where there was a non-authorized gun on campus?
Yeah, public safety has caught people, and they go through the judicial system here, and then they've caught people with them. They ended up sometimes it ends up in either being expelled, I guess is the right word, or they are no longer allowed on campus. So there's certain consequences for violating
Some people
that.
have to move off campus, some people have to
Leave the school. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Stephen Drake. I'm the Director of Public Safety at Unity College.
Okay, and how long has Unity allowed guns on campus?
Well, I've only been here since last September, but as my understanding, it's been quite a few years. Well, they have to take a safety course that is also deals with landowner rights and, basically being polite, in the woods, and safety is concerned. Also, we have they know that they can't have them in their rooms. Everything has to go through public safety. We have our own weapons locker, and we log them into the system. Every time they use a weapon, they have to check it out, and then they have to check it back. They can't have anything in their car, no ammo. That all has to be turned in. If we do find ammo in the room, that's a violation of campus code. They come here to get their guns, weapons, and then they leave the campus. They can't go back to the room. They come here when they're ready to go hunting or target practicing or whatever. So they receive the weapons here, put them in the vehicle and leave.
And so are there any types of guns that aren't allowed? like that you can't check in and check out?
Well, obviously, I mean, if they brought in a fully automatic weapon, yeah, that would be something that I probably would say, no, you can't bring, even if they had a license. I mean, it's just, I just think that it wouldn't be practical. This is more for hunting, target practicing, and we do the same thing with bows. We keep all the bows in a locker,
Okay.
and when they check them out for hunting, it's the same process. Or when they want to, we got an indoor range, so when they want to use the range, we check them out, and put them back in.